Number of players that take care of the ball and value every possession.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
Here's Lopez. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
Mick Roberts' shot is good.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations. And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Passes it to the great. No good. Williams with the defensive effort. Nets leading by 6. Bogdanovich passes to Williams. The 11-footer. Here's Plumlee. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Plumlee's got 8 points.
Now, slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And he wasn't really a flashy passer like a lot of the great playmakers you think of, but just always in control. Kind of an old-school game, but one that was tremendously successful over the course of his almost 2 decades with the Utah Jazz.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Heat. Napier comes in for Dwayne Wade. It's Williams with the drive. Left side, Williams. Baxter passes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Left side, Williams. Williams with another miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Granger with the ball. Now Jack defending. The great passes to Anderson.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean,
that's the way to work on D.
Making a switch.
It's go time. Check in.
I'm on it.
Miami trailing. Williams and Jack, they're backcourt. Inside is Plumlee and Lopez. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Dang. Here's Cole. The drive by Wade. It's stolen by Jack. And now Jack pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That's good. And the Nets lead by 3. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Nets?
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
they haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Jarrett Jack. The greats checked in for Miami.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
And it's off the back rim, no good.
That's one he knows he should have made. The Heat having lots of trouble defending against Lopez.
He has 9 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
Well, that's important. I mean, get to the foul line. Any team, when you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical, and he's trying to do his part right there.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Plumlee sets the pick for Williams, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Wade passes to the great. using his post moves to get the 2 points. The Great's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, shooting as well as he has from the floor in the game this tight, guys, you've got to think he's going to be a factor near the end.
Here's Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 10-footer. The Heat trail by 3. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Brooklyn with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Williams.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Here's the Great. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Johnson sets the screen for Williams. Here's Bogdanovich. The feed to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Nets lead by 1.
The defense starting to falter. I think we're seeing some tired legs there, Clark.
The Great. Darren Williams grabs the miss.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Okay, guys, we have to make sure that they get no open looks from the outside. That means we got to stick with our man all over the floor. It doesn't matter if it's strong side or ball side. No helps on drives, all right?
Here's the Great. And he gets the bucket. The Great's got 8 here in the quarter. Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pot.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Johnson outside. No luck. Nice D from Dang. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's the Great. Takes it off the glass. The Great's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
2 minutes. And Williams, here we go. Good.
Big time bucket inside. He had to get that one over the top, and he did.
And in the face of a defender who was towering over him, too.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And Chris Bosh with the slam. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation.
That's right, guys. The lead has now changed hands 5 times.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
High post shot. And again, it's Darren Williams. And the Nets lead by 1. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. The Great passes to Deng. Here's the Great. He's guarded by Williams. The Great drops in the layup for 2. The Great's got 12 now in this quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Terrific design on the pick look, and he lays it in. Williams has got 19 points.
Well, I like the way he's turned the heat up here in the fourth. I mean, that makes him an 80% shooter so far in the quarter.
He's been unflappable here in the quarter. 6 for 8 shooting with some huge buckets.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Lopez, and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Here's the crate. And a foul thrown on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for the great. He's got 33 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
Yeah, and I think that's been important because it's established a nice defensive presence for his team. I'm sure he feels like they should have the lead right now, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Critical for him to knock down those free throws, guys. They had to come away with the lead on that trip. Well, they're still within reach, but they need a hoop pretty much every time down the floor.
Well, they've got a little life, but they better execute every time.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lopez, count it, and tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Here's the great Wade with no one around. Yes! Williams outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good.
Why you tripping? We just pulled out a nice little win.
Tripping? Don't act like this game was never in doubt. It was a lot closer than it should have been. That's the problem. We weren't taking it serious enough. Like we could just show up and win. One thing I know for certain, you take something for granted in the NBA, and it all goes away.
You right. When we got somebody on the ropes, we gotta knock them fools out, man. Yo, tonight, we was just barely good enough.
That's right. Next game, we step on the gas and never let up.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's hear what Mr. Thomas has to say. Jeff?
Any reason you were in such an offensive groove tonight?
I got no explanation. I was fortunate enough to get some good looks and knock them all down, I guess.
Let's go all the way into the bag, Mr. Bishop.
Congrats on the win. You were involved in perhaps even more than your fair share of the offense, though. Is that creating problems in the locker room?
What are you talking about? Our locker room is great. I was happy to see us get a win, and so were my teammates. I don't know where you're getting your information, but it's not correct.
You?
Yeah, first game as a starter. Feel good?
Yeah, man, it felt great.
Yeah, even though you displaced one of your teammates from the starting lineup?
It's a business, man. I'm just trying to handle mine, all right?
Tell that to the other guy.
Hey, man, the other guy's my brother, all right? I bleed for him, he bleeds for me.
And I think that answers the question. That's all the time we have, folks.